Hello everybody, welcome back to another YouTube video. My name is Matthew and today I'm joined by Sonic Gaming 1991, who's going to be co-hosting this episode because it is a big one. We have 4 Godzillas in the ring today, which is the most I think I've ever done.
Undertale.
Okay. So today we have 4 Godzillas in the arena, which mind introducing these guys?
Funko Godzilla, Playmates Godzilla, Monster Arts Godzilla, NECA Godzilla, and Raisins.
Yes, Jobby the Hong reference. Alright, bonus points if you can guess their actual names, not just their company.
Funko Godzilla from 2021.
That is the year, but what is his actual name?
Atomic Blast.
No, Heat Ray Godzilla.
Heat Ray Godzilla, whatever. Same thing.
Well, officially,
Heat Ray Playmates Godzilla.
Godzilla with Heat Ray.
Godzilla. That's stupid. Blue Godzilla.
No, this is Godzilla. Godzilla from Godzilla from Godzilla vs Kong 2021.
Godzilla from 2019 Godzilla with Atomic Blast.
Godzilla V2.
Oh.
That's only because Toho didn't want them to say Heat Ray or anything like that. So we're going to be dividing this off 6 sections. You should already know what they are. But for those that don't know how the game is played, introduce it for us.
So
you don't know how it's
take
done.
2 figures, you compare them.
No, you don't know how it is.
No, you don't. Frick off.
All right, we've divided this into 6 rounds: sculpt and paint, articulation, size, size, accessories, price, and then availability. So, you guys ready?
Okay, hand.
Yes. All right. Which one should we go over first? Playmates, NECA, SHMA, or Funko? Let's just go from left to right. So.
Why'd you give me an option then?
No, because I decided against it. So, the Funko Pop is sculpted beautifully with some.
He has
nice...
water mouth.
You're actually not wrong. The detail is phenomenal for a pop. Like, pops were just so smooth and detailed, and they come out with this, and it's just like, is this even Funko anymore?
No.
It isn't.
that mecha, at least it's way better than that ugly Mecha Godzilla.
Yeah, for those that don't know, he doesn't like the 2021 Mecha Godzilla design.
He looks like he got curve stomped. I guess.
Except Godzilla was the one that got curb stomped. The paint is just beautiful.
He looks fine. Mecha Godzilla. I'm referring to Mecha Godzilla. He got curve stomped.
He literally got curb stomped in the movie. He literally almost got killed.
Oh yeah, and also Mecha Godzilla got thrown into a dumpster.
Yep.
Deleted scene. Not real.
So his tail is beautifully painted.
I mean, not fake. Totally.
Let me explain. Thank you. His teeth are also amazingly painted, individually sculpted, with the top row being much more bunched up than the standard. Nice fiery blue eyes, and then we got some nice more detail around the leg, painting on the toenails, bottom of the feet, and overall this just looks really nice for a Funko Pop. Here, you can go over to the Playmates.
One more thing about Funko, his snout looks like an angry dog.
Godzilla always look like a dog.
There's this guy made by Playmates. The sculpting is quite bad. It just looks like they stole the model.
They didn't steal any model.
What do you mean?
This isn't any model from a figure that already existed. This is a 100% new mold.
It looks like it. At least they could have molded it better. Like,
it's only $10.
Yeah. Why didn't they bump up the price and make it look like this guy?
Well, then there goes affordability. I mean, come on. That's what the Playmates shtick is all about. Having $10 figures.
Touche. So
how does his head look, at least?
His head looks like Godzilla.
Yes.
Looks like 2004 Godzilla. Focus on Godzilla, please, camera.
Don't worry, the camera's focusing. Dry brushing's looking pretty good across the body. Details looking alright with the feet.
His spines look like water.
Again, that's a problem with legendary Godzilla toys. They always look like water some way, shape, or form. Toenail paint is looking pretty good.
Tailnail.
Including the claw paint. Of course, they had to pull a Bandai, not paint the tail spikes all the way. Well, I mean, at least this is better than the City Destruction Godzilla, where it's not even blue at all.
Wait, what do you mean?
On the City Destruction Godzilla or City Battle playset, all that was blue was just this part. This entire section wasn't even painted.
Bruh, are you serious?
I am
Are
serious.
you serious?
The monster arts is probably the most detailed out of all of them.
Yes, I like his color palette. His mouth looks like a neon blue,
Which it kind of is.
or it's like more of a cyan. I love his mouth. What is glowing?
It's not glowing, it's reflective.
I like it reflective.
The NECA V2 has the same exact thing. What's your point?
This one?
Yes. And the spines are crisply painted. I love this so much, and even down to the tip of the tail where it actually does not pull a Bandai, despite this being a Bandai figure. The head and neck joint, neck is just sculpted to perfection. Nice dry brushing along the chest and leg and toe claws and finger claws. It just looks all amazing. My biggest gripe with this thing is the lack of color, if that makes any sense, because you only have this.
Hand talking.
It only does this, and this. Like, that's really all color you have. Just 3 of them, and that's it. NECA V2 completely evens out the rest with a good balance of pretty much everything. Nice reflective color, beautifully crisply painted dorsal plates, and overall just a nice detail to the entire figure that is just something you don't see with the rest of the figure line. So
This video is sponsored by Cheez-It.
yes, eat Cheez-Its. So
No,
how would you rank these 4 in terms of how they look?
The best, because this one looks cool. The worst,
And then who's second and third?
the second best, third best.
I'm gonna have to agree with you, except on one thing. I would actually go ahead and put the NECA at first because it's much more balanced properly in terms of color.
VPA.
All right, let's just go like that.
I watched too
So
much Rec-D.
4th, 3rd, 2nd, and 1st, NECA wins the first point. Round 2, articulation. And immediately we can eliminate the pop since there's absolutely no articulation, so that only leaves these 3. All of them feature movable jaws, with the SHMA having the best movable jaw, featuring an actual tongue joint and a ball joint. Yeah, the tongue can move. Hold on.
That's the most random thing.
See? The tongue can move.
Why?
For more roaring poses, I guess.
That's so stupid.
I don't know. I guess collectors like their movable tongues on action figures.
Why?
The NECA V2 and SHMA can move at the heads with several ball joints. The Playmates can barely move thanks to its big square peg joint. All of them can move at the shoulders, with the SHMA and NECA being the Playmates out with ball joints and hinges at the shoulders, elbows, and wrists. Only these 2 feature waist joints, allowing more up, down, side to side movement, while all of them feature hip joints, except these 2 are much more flexible, just like the arms at the knees and feet. And all of them feature ball joints at the tail, with the Playmates only featuring a single one, while NECA features 10 of them, while SHMA features a whopping 20 joints at the tail. So
He looks like his tail's coming off.
you're actually not wrong. But essentially, even though SHMA has the advantage with the most joints, it loses thanks to the fact that it's constantly falling apart and will continue to get loose over time. I've had this figure for almost 3 years to the date that I'm recording this, and I still
You
have
got it today, 3 years ago?
almost to the date 3 years ago.
Oh, okay.
And so this figure has not popped off a single joint once, at least on accident. On purpose, I have popped off the tail, but that was it.
Wow,
So,
that's lucky.
yep. So am I going to automatically give this win to the NECA? If I recall correctly from the video, I think I did, but honestly, I feel like I was a bit biased, which is the whole point of this. So I'm actually going to give a tie to the SHMA and NECA for articulation. These 2 just can't compete. Round 3, size, and I can automatically say it's a tie because pops are like all over the frickin' place. And then we have the 6-inch figures, which are about the same size. Even though the SHMA looks like it's the tallest, it's only because its articulation allows it to be the tallest. Proportionally and lengthwise, all of them are the same, although NECA is the clear champion in terms of weight. Yep, he's the heaviest.
Okay, round done.
So, who would you say is the winner, in your opinion?
This one.
He's the winner in terms of height?
Yes, because I'm biased.
You really like those dorsal fins, don't you?
Yes.
What about the NECA and the Playmates? Playmates
That's water.
No, Playmates is beautifully translucent. NECA's is literally the same thing, just on 10 times steroids.
No, this one, I like how shiny it is. It looks like crystals. This one looks like hardened water.
Of course, everything has to look like water to you. Round 4, accessories. And the Funko Pop comes with its heat ray, which you can just plug it in like that. The Playmates features a heat ray of its own, but do keep in mind that over time, if you keep opening it and closing it, it's going to scuff up the jaw paint, so I would be really careful. And it also comes with a piece of battle damage.
And just don't, put the beam in if you don't want it to scratch.
So it already comes with 2 accessories, while Funko Pop only has 1. NECA V2 comes with a heat ray and an impact base.
With a water splash.
It's not a water splash, it's an impact base.
You can use it for a water splash.
I mean, that is true, but it's not how it's intended. And the SHMA only comes with splayed hands.
Nice. This one wins because he has the most accessories.
Well, quantity-wise, these guys are all tied. He only comes with 1.
He has water.
Because he comes with an atomic breath and then the impact base. He comes with the atomic breath and battle damage, and he comes with 2 hands. So, technically speaking, all of them are at a tie.
Do you want me to stop mentioning water?
Honestly, I don't really care, because I honestly do agree with you.
Liquid ice.
Liquid ice. So, but I do give the point to him because, well, actually, which one's cooler, his accessories or his accessories? Because he has battle damage and a heat ray. You say him? All right, we're giving the point to the NECA. All right, round 5, and it is going to be priced. NECA goes for about $20 MSRP. SHMA goes for about $80, $60.
He wins.
This is about who's the most cheap.
Oh, okay.
Who's the least expensive. And these two actually tie each other. These two actually tie each other at $10 MSRP.
What about cents? Do we count cents?
Honestly, MSRP can vary from retailer to retailer, so these two actually win the point. And round 6, which is availability.
You paused it.
No, I didn't pause it. See, the thing is going.
Oh.
So, here we have this guy who's sadly been discontinued, but you can still find him at some retailers, probably some secondhand stores like eBay and Amazon and stuff. You can find him at Walmart's, Targets, wherever you go. This guy was pretty much released at all major retailers, and I mean, he got reissued at all major retailers despite originally being a Walmart exclusive. And when was the last time we saw you at a Target or a Walmart? And meanwhile, these 3 have actually been released at those retailers, meaning that you are out. These 3 take the spot. So, the rounds are over. Who wins and who loses. Now, shockingly, the SHMA has 0 points. That's right.
That's sad.
Yeah, you did a lot of things good, but you didn't do.
He looks so good, though.
He does look good,
He has crystal spines. He has glowy mouth.
All right.
He has
in 3rd place.
He has cool scale color thing.
These guys won the point in terms of availability and price, and tie point for size. So I guess he technically ranks above him, and then he wins the pretty much 1st place. So here is our winners scorecards. That being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a lot of fun to make. Thanks for Sonic Gaming 1991 for joining this on little video, which is like 15 minutes long now. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace, everyone.